Are you looking for a good book to read? Well, how about something with a little mystery, suspense, or horror? Andrea Stepanek is here from the Brown County Library. She picked 4 titles to share with us today.
Yeah.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Yeah, now is the time kids are back in school.
Exactly.
We get a little time to ourselves to read.
Perfect time. Exactly.
And one of these is a young adult book, so
Yep.
it could be a suggestion for the teenager in your life.
Yeah.
But, let's get started with the first one.
Sure. I'm so excited to talk about The Martian. It's been one of my favorite books that I've read this year.
Okay.
It takes place in the not so distant future, and when we're traveling to Mars, we're sending, it's the 3rd manned space mission to Mars.
Cool.
And one of the astronauts, Mark Watney, he is accidentally left on Mars. There is a windstorm and NASA forces them to abort their mission, and on the way to kind of their escape pod that's going up to their shuttle, he's hit by debris and his crew thinks that he's died. But he wakes up a little while later and he is alone and very alive on Mars.
Oh my goodness, what did you love about it?
It was what's so great about it is that the author went to great pains to make it very scientifically accurate. So it's all based on current science so that it could happen. And it's just really fun, really exciting. I just can't put it down. Awesome.
Seriously, I would never pick up a book called The Martian. But hearing you talk about it, I want to know what happens to this astronaut.
And you don't need to know any science. It's all explained in a really fun way.
Okay.
I know nothing, I'll admit. So it was just really fun to read.
Oh, very good. Okay, the next one is We Were Liars. I read the back of the book and I already want to read this one too.
Right.
What's this about?
This one is actually a young adult book. And I'm always on here pushing young adult books onto adults because adults can enjoy them just as much.
Yeah, and then they make movies out of them.
Exactly.
Maybe not this one, but a lot of them.
Maybe, I don't know. Well, this one, the main character is Katie. She's 17 years old, and every summer she spends on her grandfather's private island off the coast of Massachusetts with her extended family. Sometime during her 15th summer there, an incident happened, and she can't remember because she sustained a traumatic brain injury. So her parents or her family kept telling her what happened, but according to doctor's advice, they stopped in an effort to help her remember herself. So she recuperates for over a year. She comes back for her 17th summer, and she's determined to remember what happened during summer 15. Very kind of psychological thriller. I don't want to say too much because it's one of those books, best to go in not knowing a whole lot.
Okay, so We Were Liars. Bird Box and The 3 are your last 2 choices. If you could quickly go through both of those.
Sure. Both of them are kind of horror, psychological thrillers. The Bird Box one is about something's happened in the world where if you look outside and you see something, nobody knows what, it drives you mad and suicidal. So basically the world has collapsed. And it's about this woman, Mallory, who is going outside with 2 children blindfolded because you can't look outside to try to find safety, but it also kind of talks about her leading up to how she kind of got into that predicament. The 3 is about 4 plane crashes that happened almost simultaneously across the world on one day. And it's kind of, are there supernatural causes, or is it a miracle that 3 children survived from the plane crashes? Very creepy, very atmospheric, and really fun.
Wow, they all sound wonderful. Maybe your book club would be interested in reading them. Great book club choices. Andrea, thanks so much.
Thank you.
We'll put all these titles, plus all of our other Good Day reads on the website, fox11online.com. Click on Good Day Wisconsin, and we'll be right back.